Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. Okay, guys, so we had a lot of fun yesterday for Hot Messy Topics, but tonight, you guys know on Up and Atom Channel 2, we have the Vanderpump Rules after party. That's going to be at 9:05 p.m. Eastern, which is 6:05 p.m. Pacific if you're on the West Coast. But then right after that, Jason is going to be doing his Anchor Watch with Josh and a few friends. So there's a lot going on. So just keep an eye out. That way you can be a part of it. Now, with that, guys, we're back to talk about Tom's assistant who is speaking out, and also Ariana Madix just made history. So we have a lot to discuss, lots to talk about. Before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So before we get into it, they're always talking about it. They're always asking me about it. It's always about what am I doing with my skin? I've told you guys 100 times, but we're always getting new subscribers. So it's only fair to share with everybody. I use this little guy right here with the push of a button. Its name is Blooming. It's my go-to skincare product. All it does is uses these little microcurrents and you push it against your face. It feels like gently. It feels like a little massage, and it uses microcurrents to lift, illuminate, rejuvenate, and take out all of the inflammation, which is good, especially when you're traveling. So you guys can click on the link that I am putting in the description and also pinning in the comment section. Check out that link. You get $70 off. And the best part is if you don't absolutely love the product, then you get 100% of your money back. Now, with that, let's talk about this assistant for just a minute. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Tom Sandoval's former assistant, Ann Maddox, recently launched a podcast. And during the debut episode last week, ahead of the Vanderpump Rules premiere, she addressed the drama surrounding the mail that Raquel, had been sending to Sandoval's shared home with Ariana. Can I just say, good for you, Ann, taking initiative and being like, I don't need to be your assistant because I'm going to spill all the deets. And I'm going to make some money while I can. I'm going to ride this wave and strike while the iron is hot. Okay. I mean, everybody else is monetized off of it, so why not Ann? Back to it. Oh, by the way, I bet you there was a lot of expressed interest after she was in the premiere episode. I bet you a lot of people were reaching out like, hey, can you talk? And hey, we want to, get you in for an interview. And hey, that's kind of what I'm guessing. But like I said, back to it. So after Raquel seemingly suggested that Anne helped her in communication efforts with Sandoval post-affair, Anne and her podcast co-host Amanda Lifford discussed her involvement in the ex-couple's correspondence, Ariana's exposure to it, and how she felt when Sandoval first broke in March. The context that she brings Anne up in on Rachel's podcast is she's talking about when she was in her mental health treatment facility and her and Tom's relationship was kind of uncertain. They were corresponding via letters, is what Amanda began on We Signed an NDA via Us Weekly. Okay. So from that point, you could see where Anne, right, is about to completely go into all of this. She is going to share everything. And in this moment, she is going to tell us everything about signing an NDA. Thanks for the doorbell, but I'm sure Jason will get it. Now, I think that this is interesting. Tom Short said, I don't want to receive your letters anymore. I don't want to be a part of this. So then Tom Sandoval told Rachel, send them to my house. Rachel says, I feel uncomfortable and nervous about this because you share a house with your ex, Ariana. What if she sees them? Tom said, my assistant will get it. So immediately it goes back to the assistant, which they talked about on the premiere episode. Okay. So Anne had some involvement, I guess, but maybe just because it was her job. All right. I'm trying to understand this. As Ariana has since revealed, she did come across letters sent to Sandoval from Raquel and packages Sandoval sent to Raquel. My response to that is, bitch, I don't work on Saturdays. I'm your girl Friday, but I don't work on Saturdays. That's the end of that, is what Anne told Amanda. Also, Ariana wakes up way earlier than all of us because she is a busy, busy lady, and I don't come into work until 11 a.m. So if the mail's delivered before then, sorry. Now, because Anne was working for Sandoval at the time that the scandal broke, she went through a number of emotions. Okay, got it. I was crushed because as a personal assistant, you become part of your boss's lives. And it's no secret that I dearly love Ariana. She's incredible and so cool. And the three of us would hang, and there'd be times where I would have to, for work, stay later. And you start feeling kind of like a family a little bit, and you become really close. And they were there for me when my dad passed away, which was July of 2022. And those times when you really need people in your life, like they were there. So it was kind of refueling feelings of my parents' divorce, where I was just like, Mommy, Daddy, what? And when I did the math in my head of the affair, I was just shocked. We might have to cut this out, but reading Reddit and being a personal assistant close to the situation, there were things where I was like, how did you know that? On last week's premiere episode of Vanderpump Rules, Ariana confirmed that she communicates with Sandoval only through Anne. And on this week's episode, Anne will be seen informing Ariana of Sandoval's plans to throw a party at their home, which Ariana is not on board with. I still love Ariana so dearly. And Tom, there's love there. I don't know what to say right now, but it's nearly a year after the Sandoval erupted, and Anne is no longer working for Sandoval, is firmly Team Ariana. In fact, months ago, she showcased a Team Ariana cheerleading outfit on her Instagram page that described Ariana as iconic. I'm going to show you guys that because I want you to see it. This is Anne now. Anne's just like, I am living my best life. Hi, Anne. She said, the outfit I was going to wear to see Ariana Madix crush it today on Dancing with the Stars for Taylor Swift night. Before I was informed, ABC had a very solid dress code. Don't forget to vote, y'all. 5 p.m. Text Ariana to 21523. Yeah, and people are like, even his assistant loves Anne. That's so embarrassing for Tom. But okay. Now, also on her podcast, Anne discussed her role on Vanderpump Rules. She said, in season 11, for the first time, I have a role of being in front of the cameras just because of my job. And the only way I could describe it or put context to it is it's like being in the most complicated improv scene in the world. But the improv scene is also your real life. My mind is still kind of grasping it, and I'm still trying to put context to it. So, such a brand new way of being in my world. Yeah, well, I mean, the cameras aren't for everybody, Anne, but if you enjoyed them, well, obviously you enjoyed something about it because you started a podcast, which we are all here for if you are spilling the secrets. And it sounds like Amanda doesn't mind doing that either. But be careful, because when you sign an NDA, you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. Now, I wanted to celebrate Ariana for a second because everybody keeps talking about how she made herstory. This is wild. Everybody's been praising her Broadway debut on Chicago. It was her biggest dream. And now you have all of these different articles coming out about what that first week looked like for her. And guys, I died when I saw this. So this is what it said. Thank you to Official Broadway World. I'm going to be a celebrity. That means somebody everybody knows. At Chicago Musicals, audiences are loving Ariana Madix as Roxy Hart. Okay. And then it says, Broadway's longest running American musical had its highest grossing non-holiday performance week in the show's 27-year history, grossing $939,177.40 for the weeks ending February 4th. Holy shit. I'm so happy for Ariana because nothing burns more than just being successful when somebody wants to see you fall. So great for Ariana and also good for you, Anne. I want to hear what you guys think. Go ahead and comment below. Again, don't forget if you want to check out Blooming, you get $70 off with the link that I'm pinning in the comment section. And also, we are going live tonight. I'll go ahead and bring that up. We're going live tonight on Up and Adam Channel 2 for the after party. It's going to be so much fun. But let me just go ahead and bring that up for you guys so you can see it. That way you guys can go over and click on it, click the like button, and set your notifications so you can be a part of it. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.